is an unprecedented. Endured during Spain's dictatorship. And as an independent filmmaker, passion is what you need to get any project.
And guess what? We're here.
Hey, we are. And we live. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Etney.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka CDAT.
See that.
And we would like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangsta.
Baby.
And if you don't know, now you know. Use that one. I don't know. I can't hear you. Yeah. No, go ahead.
Actually,
I can't hear myself on this one either. So
yeah, is it on?
Can you go back to that one real quick? I just want to see something.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club planning session.
Well, no, we've been asking for some tutorials. We just got to go ahead and get
Actually, it worked. It's working.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
I thought
so. Right on. Well, thank you very much. Let us know. Can y'all hear us? That's the first engagement question. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So this weekend, y'all, how was your weekend? Coming in on this fine motivational
It was busy
Monday.
This weekend.
So
they did the official opening.
Open house
for the Obama, the President Obama main library.
Right.
And I say that it was very successful. I'm saying, it started at 10. It went from 10 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
It will probably around 600 to 800 people that came through.
Oh
there.
wow. Yeah, that is.
Through
I never got no hot spot there.
Yeah. You've been there since they opened?
Yeah, I went to go get a hot spot, man. They look at me like,
oh, that's right, because you can check them out of the
coming in for a hot spot. You know, this is the hot spot.
Yeah, because you can check them out of the library.
Yes,
a lot of people may not know that. You can actually check out hot spots. Yeah, Wi-Fi hot spots.
Wow.
The library people that came to Child's Park neighborhood meeting, and really impressed upon me that we can use these resources.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, no, we had a good time.
It was nice.
I went, took the boys, had the boys this weekend, and so we were there. And I got me a mulberry tree from the youth farm.
Yeah,
I should have got the avocado because I would have probably did more with the avocado.
They only gave away one.
So they had avocado, mango, and mulberry.
Oh,
but I got there late. And so
I want a mango tree. We had a mango tree.
Yeah, they was all
Good
gone.
morning, Jam. Jam, I'm sorry I missed your birthday. It was so busy.
Yeah. No,
but I hope you had an amazing.
Because that was the other part of it. So the what was it called? The Caribbean outdoor party at Urban.
Yes, I was there.
You was leaving when I was pulling up.
Went the way y'all left. When y'all left.
PDAP, you went to the PDAP events. Yeah.
We just missed each other both ways.
Yeah. No, that's right. But it was amazing over there at Urban, man. I mean, I love the tribe, the Urban Airs.
And then I shots like PDAP.
Yes, I was gonna say that next. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, man. What you got?
No, you was there.
God, dog.
I missed it. I just missed the whole.
Well, we got a troll from YouTube, I guess.
What he said?
I can't read it on the app.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Thank you for your input.
Thank you for your engagement.
This was gonna get us all across America, you Tucky.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Come on, give us another comment. You dirty
I like how you just go in, don't even know what they put. But if I can't read it on the radio, it must be. We don't mind. But the journey, let me tell you about this for Saturday. The journey of healing through sound and art. That was the workshop that was done. It was led by Miss Debbie. Debbie Yachty. She came and she was talking about it a couple of weeks ago. And when she talked about it here, I was like, yeah, that sounds like something. And I went, man, and it was amazing. So I learned some new skills, some new techniques that you can do, man, like just bringing balance and self-care. I did some art. She showed you how to do some neuro. You put it in the chat. Yeah, you got to do some neuro something.
And then you had the bowl sound.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for
the chakra alignment. That was that.
I attempted, right? This was after like homework, right? I attempted to listen to some of those frequencies, and I challenged myself to sit down for 10 minutes. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, because it's
5. I barely did 5 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'm like, dang, it's taking forever.
I know I did that with my grandsons. I remember
it's so hard.
Yeah, I used to do that with them. Like just
10 minutes on and just try to sit. Though.
Yeah, I do it every morning though.
And then the one I'm listening to feel like it's pulling something at you. And it's like,
you start feeling it.
You sit that quiet long enough, you
start feeling it. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was amazing. And
my son does that. Like he has he does or just meditation. And so what he does is he has his phone set up, and no matter where he at, when it goes off, he stops exactly what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he's extreme. Yeah, he's extreme.
He really stopped what he's doing
and just go in.
Like he go in. Like he was at my house one day, and then like he just go to the backyard, took off his shoes, that out there, and he just was like, and then when he came back in, and he was like, yeah, he found it that it centers him, and he clears his thoughts and align him for the day. Like
discipline it takes. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm dabbing into it myself. Right,
it was amazing.
The discipline.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. It just made me want to just jump up.
Yeah. And then the other part of what she did was we had some art, so she showed us how to like do the artwork and that part of it. So I said I'm gonna order me a little kit because it really felt good. And then I'm gonna tell you, no, I really felt good. I'm gonna tell you the trip. You know the part that's the trip about it. What? The part that's the trip. So I left from there and went to Urban, and they was playing the Carafesta, you know. And I'm like, I could feel the difference in the vibrations because like I just came from like. And I was like, anybody know you want? I'm like,
past the night.
And I'm like, but you can really tell the difference in the frequency of the music. That was like, and it was clear. Like sitting in that space when I first got to Urban, like it took a minute for me to settle in because it was like
It was
just a different vibration.
Yeah.
Like you could, like when we talk about vibe, it was like it was a totally different vibe.
Tapping the sound. Big shots out to PDAP.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Going on.
They
on
do.
The 22nd.
This weekend, Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
The third annual Community Tech Day.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
This is so big. We did a tech day on.
Let's call it the Enoch Takeover.
Yeah,
all kind of stuff.
But listen, on Everything I Love, we did this. We did an AI class for children at Arts for Life in Clearwater for their tech day, and the children, the whole experience was so amazing. I can't wait to do this same thing here at Enoch Davis Center this Saturday. Big shots out to the Pinellas, that's for Arts Project PDAP. This is third annual Community Tech Day. It's going to be at Enoch Davis Center from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. This Saturday.
And I think we're doing a panel. We're doing a panel discussion, civic engagement. Okay, my bad.
We got a panel discussion about artificial intelligence and the future of our community.
Okay.
We're going to have mini robots. We're going to have VR goggles with Eckerd College. We're going to have mini drones, right? Mini drones and programming.
Oh,
right. You're going to do programming with the drones.
I got to get the boys again.
Entrepreneur tech with warehouse, 3D printing, right? With T designs, AI art with Healing Fire.
Oh, yeah.
STEM and science games. And we're going to have AI music. Man, this is going to be big.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to, we're bringing technology to the community like never before. Well, 3 times.
Yeah.
But
bigger and better.
Seeing things you never seen done before.
The mini drones, though. That's gonna be
the third annual Community Tech Day is for family, children. Bring everybody out because there's something for everybody, and then happening at the exact same time in the exact same place. Urban Futures Comic Con.
Yes,
the first Comic Con in the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg hood.
Yeah. Welcome to the hood, Comic-Con. We appreciate it.
Yes, if y'all know Comic-Con, where people come dressed up in their outfits, represent Afrofuturism and all types of things. We're going to have youth performances, comic books, Zen workshops. We're going to have merch, an authors panel, and William Riker, a comic book author.
Oh, my God.
Plus cosplay walkway. So if you have your outfit and you want to come with the cosplay, it's going to be a runway walk.
Okay.
Where y'all can come in.
Nice.
Show people what you got.
That's what's up, man.
And we're looking for volunteers, sponsors, and participants for the MLK parade this year, January 19th. 2026. It's filling up. I will tell you every day.
Yeah.
I get anywhere from 2 to like 4 participants.
That's
him. And this year,
Kiwi, what's good?
You know how you keep people from coming across the line? I want to be that guy.
How you gonna be that guy? Or are you gonna be the guy that's behind the camera?
No, I'm going to do the rover reporting this year.
Okay. That's your role.
I'm gonna walk up and down.
Okay, that's what Jabbar wants to do. We'll talk about it.
Okay,
we'll talk about it.
But if you want to tap in, what do they go to tap in?
So you go to stpetmlkparade.com and it's very user friendly, and you just click on to sign in, and then it'll give you the options if you want to volunteer, be a sponsor, be a participant. We do have a cutoff for participants, and it's a hard cutoff for it. Once we hit that number, we're done.
Get
on in.
Do it the sooner the better. You know.
Oh, and then I got to give a shout out to Mr. Edmond for the Neighborhood Strong presentation. So we did our second Neighborhood Strong info session at the Childs Park YMCA. Where we really assessing all of these initiatives that have happened in the Childs Park area, and then working with residents to determine the priority. So it's like prioritizing, like knowing that we have multiple issues, but we want to focus our energy on one particular issue and really pour our resources into it and really see what type of impact we can get through that united effort. And that process, we had our second meeting in that process, and it was amazing, man. Thank you for putting that together. Great turnout.
No, thank you, Brother John. Because for the first time, we're prioritizing the community's voice first.
Yes.
Right.
Before you get started.
This is something different. Right?
Yeah.
Big shouts out to the partners. That helps putting this together.
Yeah. See that Neighborhood Association, Policy Partners, Foundation for Healthy St. Pete. Yeah.
I don't even remember. But most importantly, thank you for the community members, the citizens that thought it not robbery to come out on a Saturday and talk about the issues. And I love to see people light up. And like, ooh, that aha! People having that aha moment.
That in real time, man.
We had white people, Spanish people.
Yeah, we had a family that just moved into the neighborhood. They've been there 2 months, and they just moved from South Central LA. And the brother, you know, he looked like one of them essays, like with this got the tattoo. Yeah. Like I'm talking about straight out of LA, but they live in the neighborhood now.
And he said he wanted to get in.
He wanted to get in. He said he teach boxing. He wanted but it was like that kind of stuff. It was like people saying how they want to plug in and tap in. And then I tell you this, it was a funny story. So we sitting at the table and one of the participants, she's looking around the room and she's like, well, you know, what did y'all do to get people out? Because it seemed like we need to get more people in here. So I say, well, I went around the table. I say, well, how did you hear about it? The lady say, well, you know, somebody called me. I got a phone call. I said, okay. And then there was other 2 white ladies. I say, well, how did y'all hear about it? She say, well, somebody, they knocked on our door. They came and knocked on our door. I say, well, how did you hear about it? She said, I got a text message. I say, what more do you want us to do? Yeah. to get the word out. And she was like, okay. Yeah. So good job, man. Good job. Because that made it real easy for me. Because a lot of you know, everybody, well, what y'all doing to get the word out? It's like at the table, it was people who got all different entry points, man. Good job, bro.
The mission, the goal was to touch people every way they could be touched.
You did that, right?
Bro. It was like, okay, we're gonna text them, we're gonna call them, we're gonna email them, we're gonna knock on the door. Every way we could touch them, and then December there's going to be another neighborhood strong meeting. Y'all look out for it because this is an initiative that we want to bring to your neighborhood.
And we also looking to compensate people for their subject matter expertise. So we got a little stipend for you to come.
Ever?
Yeah. Well, we want to.
Never heard of this.
Yeah. And so the subject matter experts that come out.
My consultant is the community members,
and so we value that consultation.
Don't consultants get paid?
Yeah, they do.
But they get paid a little more than this. So we ain't
gonna yeah. That's why I say we go.
We always get $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,000 an hour.
Yeah,
we can't do that.
Okay, I hear that.
But what we can do, we can give you a $25 stipend for your time.
That's right.
We can give you $25 an hour for your stipend for helping us get out the word. Why? Because if I hire a consultant, I'll pay him $500 an hour.
Yeah, and he gonna come and ask you to volunteer.
And he gonna stand there 6 hours and say, "Hey, I did all I can do."
For real. So thank you for that. And tomorrow night is the Childs Park Neighborhood Association. Shout out to Emily. She just see what they did for us. Yeah. So Childs Park Neighborhood Association meeting is tomorrow night at 6:30. We're gonna get an update on Halco. It's some recent developments that we want to share with the community. We're putting that out as well. And let me see. I just want to read this too as well, because 2026 is going to be an electoral season. So attention, candidates and campaigns. If you're running for office in 2026 and looking for a real way to connect with the people, not just the voters, but the community, 99 Jams has space for you. You can underwrite a show, build your audience, and share your message. Our listeners tune in because they trust the voices on this station, the culture, and the conversation, as well as the connections. So underwriting a show is one of the most effective ways you can introduce yourself, highlight your platform, and stay in front of the people you serve. Your message stays local, your support strengthens Black media, and your campaign will get consistent visibility. So if you are a campaign or you have a campaign or you're running for office in 2026, please reach out. You can underwrite, you can get the rates by going to 99jamstheberg.com and hit that contact us button, and somebody will contact you to let you know what the rates are and how you can get ads. I mean, underwriting, not advertisements, but you can get your message out
through community radio.
Through the radio station. So make sure that y'all tap in and support that.
And I definitely want to say this, especially the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. How we started was around getting the word out for Amendment 4.
Right.
That's right. We had me and Brother John was having conversations. And I was like, man, I ain't hearing enough about this in the community, man. What are people talking about this? And then the conversation started with Mr. J. Mr. J was like, hey, well, you know.
Yeah, let's do it.
Brother John want to do it. Brother John want to do it.
I was like, we had a little bit of that union money behind us, too. So we was there.
Thank you. Listen, thank you to Eric, the union, who
believed in it. Yeah, because we had to fight for a lot of stuff in them spaces.
When we talked about it, they actually was like, you know what?
That's a good idea. Let's do it that way.
And guess what? Now here we is 10, 6, 7, 5 years. I did the countdown.
I see that. I see your range.
Yeah, I did the countdown. But we've been here for y'all, and it actually started because we wanted to get the message out about an issue, and that's why we're here today.
Absolutely.
And it's still about issues, even though we joke and have entertainment fun, and we're still about issues. Candidates come out. Even if you're just a community person who want to have your voice heard,
that's right.
Tap us on the shoulder. We willing to talk about what you want to hear.
Right on. We get the inboxes.
Yeah.
And then Brother John does what the people say.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of times we gently introduce what we talk about, like sometimes.
Yeah,
okay.
We ease into it sometimes, and other times we just throw it on the table like the big joker.
But what we do understand is a lot of times people, they have these questions or they have these topics that they want to talk about, but they don't want to be the face of it.
Yeah. True.
Right. And so what happened is they bring it to us, and then we're able to have these conversations, and those people can chime in, and they don't feel like they're all eyes on them.
Yeah, that's right. Lead to breakthroughs.
Yes, it does.
And I meant
good morning, Renee. Thanks for the stars.
Go have a tough conversation.
Rosalind, appreciate it.
That's my auntie,
Miss McIntosh. Thank you so much for that. And then so yeah, great stuff. I got a would you rather.
Okay, go ahead.
So would you rather see your life turned into a Netflix series or publish your own personal memoir?
This is wow.
Would you rather see your life turn into a Netflix series or publish your memoir? Which one would you rather?
Alex, I'm going to Netflix.
Okay, you're gonna go to Netflix. You're gonna take the Netflix series.
And the reason why I'm going to Netflix series because I think I got a hell of a story.
Okay.
And more people are gonna watch this Netflix than picking up that book to read.
Okay, I hear that.
And so I think I will be able to touch the masses
with the Netflix series, not the personal memoir.
Yes.
Mr. Edmund, what you doing, man? Netflix or publishing your personal?
I'm thinking about publishing the memoir. I already been trying to write some things. I think it's going to be a series, right?
You can't do both. No, because I see where this is going. I see where this is going. You see this? I see where this is going.
Yeah.
Pick one or the other.
He started with the memoir.
It's going to be a memoir, but it's going to be a series. It's going to be because it's too much to be one book.
Okay.
I'm going to have to kind of section it off.
Yeah.
And then when you read them all, you understand what's going on.
You know what? You just made me think about that because I got like 4 lifetimes in me too right now. So if I can do a memoir. Yeah.
That's why I'm doing the Netflix.
You're gonna do the Netflix?
Series
Okay.
Because now you get season 1.
Yeah.
You get season 2.
Okay.
You get season 3.
Yeah. Because I got a bunch of seasons.
Right.
I'll change my life 3 times this year. Look, I ain't look the same as I did Friday.
No. From 6 to 12, I'm somebody.
Right.
And from 12:30 to I'm somebody.
3:45.
I'm somebody else.
So what you thinking, brother?
I think I would go with the Netflix series too. I'll do the Netflix series. Yeah, I'll go with the Netflix.
The most watched Netflix series ever.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Let's go.
Okay, so Michelle is publishing.
Okay.
Michelle, we're gonna have to work together.
Okay. Teresa is publishing.
Yeah, Miss Teresa.
And Tiffany is publishing.
Who's better to tell your story than you?
Yeah.
See,
so if you give it to Netflix, it ain't gonna.
No. See, it's gonna be just like the Michael Jackson story. You sure ain't gonna be talking about it before it even come out.
I don't understand what you just
Michael
said.
Jackson,
I'm trying to make that connection.
And his daughter saying she ain't got nothing to do with it before it even come out.
That can happen with the memoir too.
No, because the memoir is you. Like the Malcolm X memoir, he almost co-signed that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? He had somebody else write
autobiography. It's some questions around. Yes, questions around who actually wrote it and did he really do it? Yeah.
Co-signed.
But Eddie Murphy just did his. I seen an Eddie Murphy documentary. I didn't watch it.
I started watching it.
I think that's suspect.
You think Eddie Murphy?
No.
Not him?
No.
I'm just joking because I like Eddie Murphy.
Oh my God.
I always like Eddie Murphy.
I'm going to tell you. So we were talking because everybody, and it's kind of heartbreaking. So crazy. It's like with the Gucci Man.
Yeah.
And everybody coming at him.
But that's the
for sharing his story about his mental health.
People don't want you to change in a positive way.
No.
And you always gonna have opposition is always going to be people who have something to say because they're used to you being that
a certain way. Yeah.
And then when you change, you're actually showing other people they can change. And now they like, who they think they is?
Yeah, we like you the way you
I saw some people that like I was really disappointed in.
What you were saying
and then
Gucci?
they was, oh, that ain't him. Like this is, no, that's not.
Oh, they calling him a clone.
They just saying, oh, because
he's healthy and he's doing well now. Like the man is having conversations about mental health.
Still have episodes, not talk about the episodes.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
they want something.
Oh, they want him to still be having the episode.
Yeah, and not talk about it. And then his wife embarrassed him. I didn't see an embarrassment with his
I
wife.
think that's a black power couple next to Michelle and Obama.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you could put Gucci if it was a Mount Rushmore couples.
Okay.
My 2 nominations is the Obamas and the Gucci's.
That's your 2 nominations.
Obamas
the
and the Gucci's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You saw it because they was.
Who would be on my Mount Rushmore? I gotta just come back to that one.
You put yourself. You better put yourself on that.
I can't put myself on.
Why not?
I mean, because that ain't for you to do. That's just kind of a rule. You don't put yourself up there. You let other people put you. You just do it. And then if people think that you should be up there, I appreciate it, but I ain't putting myself up on them.
Okay, I like the humbleness.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally
can't hide from yourself. Everywhere you go, there you are.
And that's what he's talking about in the episodes. Because I remember I was learning from this dude, and one of the things he said, "What you think the caterpillar say to the butterfly? Why did you change?"
Oh man,
and that just simple story that you think.
Yeah,
because the butterfly was a caterpillar at one time.
Exactly.
And the caterpillar will become a butterfly one day.
But you gotta go through the process.
While they're in that spot, one looking at the other like, man, what happened to you?
Change. Yeah.
But that's what you supposed. But you want to change so much that people don't recognize you.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
I like
in the way is like when you do it, like because
so much they don't recognize.
Right, especially if you were at that
one time.
You made one of them changes was unrecognizable.
So you want me to tell you that you kind of doing that right now?
No,
I mean, he went from Shawty Soprano to Mr. Edmund. That was
I'm
a big
talking
one.
about showing up.
I remember that was the leak. We locked in.
You recognize you.
I think we got the rhythm. I think we done figured out the rhythm, man. We done figured out the rhythm, y'all. We figured it out. So we do have a guest coming in when we come back from the top of the hour. I also want to talk about some of these local headlines. I saw that St. Pete is officially moving forward with an appraisal for the Tropicana field.
Big shots out in the city of St. Pete finally coming around. And guess what? I'm gonna still be on your back. But I'm gonna give you that. I gotta give the administration, the people making this happen.
And this is what it's all about. But this is what it's all about.
So we're gonna talk about what it looks like. We can't do it all right now.
That made me feel like, okay, we moving in the right direction.
We also want to talk about St. PD issuing citations to street vendors. We got to have a conversation about that. One up, one down. There was a mother in Dallas. They made her wait 30 minutes in labor for having a baby. So we're gonna talk about all that. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot coming up. So make sure that you tag a friend, tell a friend that we're up. We ain't going nowhere, and we'll be back about 6-7 minutes after the hour. So y'all stick around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on Facebook.
Yeah. Don't leave. Just watch the video.
And tag a friend.
Arts Plus. That's when we watch it.
Hey, man.
Watch.
Hello, I'm Gabe Ortiz, and this is WEDU Arts Plus. Based out of St. Pete, the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is a morning radio show about hip-hop life and urban culture. Meet the hosts who inform and empower their listeners.
I'm Jabbar Edmond. I go by Mr. Edmond. My role, I'm a host and I'm co-founder.
My name is Brother John Muhammad, Your Brother John, yourbrotherjohn.com. And my role on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is host or co-host.
I just go by Qiana. Sometimes you may hear the guys call me Q. I may say Q just depending on my personality that day. And I'm the female of the crew. I think I keep balance when you look at the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. So that's my role.
And I'm Bruce Moore Jr. A lot of people do know Bruce Moore Jr., obviously being born and raised here and going to school here, but there's many more people that know Reno.
St. Pete is small, and so the good things and bad things that come with a small city, you know, everybody knowing each other, of course, would be one of the pluses.
My neighbors were not only just my neighbors, they became my family.
Trying to put that back now, like really getting back to a place where we know our neighbors and we look out for each other. It was a St. Pete that existed, you know, south of Central, and then there was another St. Pete that existed north of Central and downtown. It was a struggle then, and I think it's still, you know, somewhat a struggle for Black people in the city of St. Pete.
Even with every step of progress we make, it's still a struggle to, you know, implement that progress.
Did y'all hear about the weed college, the first cannabis college
in Orlando?
Talk to us, Soprano.
No, yeah, I've been looking at it.
This is serious, y'all.
Over a year ago.
If you got the charges, go and get the degrees, King. You got years of experience, man. It ain't like you come into a classroom with no data.
Elon Musk said that a drug dealer knows how to manage and run a business better.
I can't believe that.
The real facts, man.
I'm all about education. But what I'm saying is that we carry this industry on our backs.
The way we started the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, Jabbar approached me about what could we do, how can we do something together, and then an opportunity to promote Amendment 4. Amendment 4 is the, you know, voting rights restoration to returning citizens. We were able to negotiate a deal where we got like 30 minutes on the radio at 99 Jams to talk about, you know, Amendment 4 and other local, you know, policies.
At least 266 Palestinians have been killed, 635 wounded by Israeli attacks. Physicians for Human Rights Israel is reporting at least 98 Palestinians have died in Israeli custody since October 2023.
To returning citizens. We were able to negotiate a deal where we got like 30 minutes on the radio at 99 Jams to talk about, you know, Amendment 4 and other local, you know, policies and politics. Enjoyed it, so we started doing it on Sundays as like a podcast with, at the time, Janet Michelle. She was our co-host, and she, you know, filled that role until she moved. And then we had Carla Bristol, Carla B. She came in for a season. And then Reno was behind the scenes. He was always present because we did organizing together, so he'd come and hang out. And then the things that he was saying off camera was like, man, we might as well just have you on the show.
The negative thoughts that you is thinking about right now, or any particular subject, y'all, just flip it.
Turn problems into opportunities.
Problems are opportunities, man. Big shouts out to South Soprano, man.
Real deal, man.
We on the jump board together right now. Just being around people and clearly always talking, I just felt like at least learn something, so as you see that you're not going to shut up, you can have substance to your conversation and not just be labeled somebody who just love to talk.
Really being informative, looking to give the information that isn't readily available in our community.
Multiple meteorologists can look at the same data and come up with a different forecast.
And so now you take those models, take that data and say, okay, based upon all of that,
absolutely,
you might be in between here and there, and that's my know what I'm saying speech.
Most recently, after Carla B, you know, transitioned out and went to do other things as well, Qiana, we invited Qiana.
I've been working with the guys for a while outside of this, and they called me to interview. And when I came in to interview that Sunday, after the show, they was like, hey, you need to be a part of the show. And I was like, okay.
I look at it almost like a band and the instruments, but it's just the instrument that we're using is our voices.
My voice is already kind of squeaky. I know my voice can get squeakier.
You have to have your radio voice on and have that vocal control.
I talk lower when I need to calm it down. And when I'm very passionate about it, I slow it down and because I want you to understand what I'm saying.
What's good for the geese is good for the gander. So if you keep it secrets, just know that she can too.
Okay, and see that's why Qiana, that's why you need it on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. You feel? So you gonna even things out. You know what I'm saying? I was just joking. You know what I'm saying? It was joking.
We just understand power, you know, and in terms of people's attention, you know, because it costs. People's attention costs. That's why it's called pay attention.
We want to present local information right up there with, you know, the trending topics.
One thing that's a common denominator with all of us is that we're all passionate about our people.
For me, what you take from me is that I'm real and I'm passionate about the growth of our people.
The overall goal, I would say, is to have a more informed community. Around electoral politics, around health, around equity.
It's about the mission of connecting the dots and closing the gaps, inspiring people to see what's possible, you know, and trying to be an example. You know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing sometimes, but you know, you do the best that you can with what you have, and you pray that others will be inspired to join in.
For more info, visit cdatcenter.org/Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
¿Quieren una nueva Afganistán?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Qiana.
And I'm low to the floor.
You know who you go ahead. I was thinking Roscoe. Me too. Oh, Martin. The little boy Roscoe.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Boy, you look like Roscoe.
Set me up, y'all. Set me up. It's called Kelly. Don't let him get away with it,
Boy,
y'all.
you look like Roscoe.
All you missing now is the snotty
The
nose.
snotty nose. And we good to go
I've
from there.
been using onions, red onions, and honey.
Okay.
I ain't gonna have no snotty nose for a long time. Y'all better make this mixture.
Yeah.
Red onions.
Oh my God, I gotta get you some phone books or something. Maybe you hold it, and you can sit back and lean back.
Oh my gosh, this is funny.
This is amazing, y'all. But I just want to say thank you to those who tap in, tune in, and you watching wherever you're watching from. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that follow button also. Good morning, Janet Michelle. One of the originals. I think she was one of the original. She was the original. Yeah. Janet Michelle. Chucking the deuces, the toxic thinking, and all the things. JanetMichelle.com. Make sure that y'all check out.
Tap in and get those monthly emails.
Yes.
Sign up, subscribe.
Yeah.
And she always got some powerful things that she's putting in those emails. It's like a what they call it, a newsletter.
It is with great tips and good stuff. So thank you for being a supporter, continuing to support. We appreciate you. Also, speaking of support, Jamaica is not over, y'all. So 99 Gems the Berg is teaming up with local partners to launch the urgent disaster relief drive to help our brothers and sisters in Jamaica. We're calling on the community to come through with love, support, and donations. We need water, non-perishable food, toiletries, baby items, and medical supplies. I see the lobby starting to fill up with some stuff. So you can drop it off here at the headquarters, 99 Gems. Yeah. You can take the church with you when you go to church over at Bethel Community Baptist, or you can drop it off at the Taste of the Islands restaurant. And if you'd like to give a monetary donation, you can do so by going to 99gemstheberg.com. Hit that donate button.
Smash the donate button.
Smash up the button. Smash up the button. All right, so before the break, welcome. We got our guest in the building. There he is, coming on in.
He come on in.
On in, black man. Watch that, don't
No.
Yeah. Don't cross that line.
Don't do it, boss.
Don't cross the line, boss. So for those who don't know, introduce yourself to the people. Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Mm-hmm. You walk in,
You're late.
Oh yeah, you here now. Turn him up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's bring this over. We can get you.
Hit the button.
Push the button.
Wait, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Nobody. Go ahead. Say something.
Hit the button.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, it is. Whoop.
And there it is.
Whoop,
I don't hear nothing, but it's okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
We can hear you.
See, that's why we need y'all to send us some stars so that we can make sure that when he come, he hears something.
And that's real now.
Well, we're good. And I said this last week. We're gonna give y'all our wish list.
Yeah, that's right. We do got to get that wish
Don't
list.
worry, it's coming next show.
Yeah, that's right. So before we get into the conversation with Emil, man, did you do your introduction? Let the people know.
Yeah. My name is Emil. I'm a recording artist. Brother Qiana and St. Pete native.
You ain't the brother that go to lunch with her every goddamn week.
Yeah.
First of all, he takes me to dinner.
Okay. It ain't brunch every week. Charlotte, thank you for the stars.
So I'm finna tell you, like, I have the world's best brothers.
Okay.
I always say that. And I'm not gonna change it. So my older brother, Emil, takes me to dinner every Sunday. And then people complain about where we go, and that's as we go different places, but we don't invite nobody.
Yeah,
But everybody's welcome to come.
But it's not an invitation that you're making, right?
Nah.
It's not opening. No, that's y'all time.
And because I was so proud of him, I actually paid for dinner yesterday.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
That's one in the few.
That's one of the few.
Yeah, I'm typically the guy that's got the bill.
Yeah.
And when it's other people, you should see when the check comes, everybody look at him.
yeah, it's a thing like that. And when we fight over desserts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I have this thing, like, I want to eat my dessert by myself.
Okay.
But I will buy you your own dessert.
That's just kind of how I go.
Hey, so
I mean, that's how I go. That's how I go.
She want to take her spoon and
try yours
in my stuff, and I be like, no, let me get you your own dessert. And she be like, no, I just want a spoon. So literally, we're at the table spoon fighting
to keep her out of your.
But this is what happened is I don't want a whole dessert.
You just want a spoonful.
But I don't.
And then I'm making sure that he's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that is not the reason.
And then, but no. And then let me tell you, the thing is he leaves extra dessert in there.
Okay.
Regardless. So my spoon don't even
there's no impact.
No, whatsoever.
So listen, I remember my email story. I think we met when I was doing city council.
Yes,
and he, the Jeep.
Yes,
I remember. Was that the Santa Parade or either
MLK Parade?
MLK
It's an MLK parade, and I was, city council member, and then they had the Jeeps lined up, and Emil was our driver, and how can I say it? We had a blast.
Yeah.
I can say that we had a blast.
John went crazy with them bees, man. I tried to warn John. I said, John, you might want to pace yourself, brother. Man, we got a long way to go. We take off in the first half of the parade. All John B's are gone. John saw the people, and he out there like Santa Claus.
I didn't realize it was a science to throwing bees. So you have to master your wave to throw ratio. So you waving and throwing. I was just throwing. And I'm like, oh.
He got to the middle of the parade. He out. Now he looking at my bees. Some Emil, let me use up. I said, no, John.
He got another loop.
He's like, people get mad at me, John. I said, John, you gotta keep waving, my brother.
And so, no. And I'm finna tell you, this is one thing about him is he like he don't like to share for real.
Oh, stop.
No. It ain't just the bees.
You ain't finna do that. I ain't gonna let you do him like that.
No, I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna let you do him like that this morning.
He started it. He opened it. I'm just telling you.
I share.
Brother and sister. So you got some new music out, man.
Yes, sir. Speak Life just dropped this past Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I've been working on this single for a few years now.
Okay.
It's been 12 years since I actually recorded my last record. So yeah, man, a lot has happened in that time. And I've
13?
Yeah, man. Like it's a lot that has happened in my life. And so now I feel like the time is right for me to start coming out with music again. And I'm a type of writer where I'm transparent, man. I can't really sing something that I haven't not went through. So my thing is I have a musical notebook of the things that I've been in these last 12 years. So Yeah, I'm gonna break some announcements now. The Speak Life single dropped Friday, but the Speak Life album will drop January the 3rd.
All right. So man, congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Coming out January the 3rd. 8 wonderful tracks. There's a wedding song on there for all the couples and lovers.
That's his favorite too. Like he
I really want church people to understand, like, it's okay to acknowledge love.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, it's okay to be like, I love my wife.
Okay.
It's okay to say I love my husband and have a song dedicated to that. So all I did was take the wedding vows that we use in any wedding ceremony and in church and put it to a song.
And the vocals are like top tier.
Tremaine Burrell and Mamie McIntyre on the track.
Okay.
Super dope, super gifted artists, and I had a lot of great features on this album.
And I think we actually have it. So what we're gonna do is we'll play it.
Speak Life.
We got Speak Life the single, and so we'll play Speak Life the single, and then after we play it, we want y'all to tell us, can we pump it or should we dump it? What y'all think about it?
Oh,
pump it or dump it?
Dump me.
Pump it or dump it, and give us some feedback. Are we gonna play it now? Y'all ready?
Yeah. You put it out there.
Let me see if I can do it. Let's see. Y'all know the community radio. I'll hit that CD line and see what happens.
All righty.
There we go.
Facebook, let us know if you can hear it.
I've seen a lot of broken people living defeated by the words they carry. Cause I know how it is. Live tap, and not enough to pay your bills. But you gotta stay still and know that God is real. You make a way out of no way. You feel like it, and go in the time, just change. When you feel some nights you can't even sleep. But you gotta tell you that you can do. Say it on your way. Tell them that God turns good. Just lift your hands and care about the Lord. When you feel like you can turn, you're going in the time, just change your seat. When you feel hold on, wait a minute. What you say, speak joy into your mind, and all your eyes are open. What you say, speak into your mind.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Like you say, I hear that Rick Ross in there. I
Yes,
thought
sir.
he was gonna come in and be like,
Yeah, very Ross inspired track.
Great, but great, man. Great energy.
It's an inspirational album.
If you need a remix, I got you.
I got you.
That's what's up.
No.
Tiffany say,
No. I don't approve.
don't approve of
Mr. Edmond on the remix.
So they dumping it up or they rocking with it? What's happening?
We're rocking.
We ain't listening to them no more. We ain't talking to them no more.
I think I broke it.
I got you. I got it.
And we had just to let you know, that's the first time we actually was able to listen to a track.
Okay, we
had
back.
an artist
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
And I think that was the best way we could even start this new section.
Yeah.
Pump it or pump it.
Yeah. Pump it or pump it. No dump
Pump it or pump it. We ain't
Yeah.
dumping nothing. Pump it or pump it.
Thank you.
No, we're pumping this, but there's some people that might come in here that might need to be dumped. I'm one of the people.
Pump it or dump. Yeah, you're gonna give the honest feedback.
Yes, and I'm pumping.
Yeah. Where can I get it? I'm pumping it too. I'm trying to find out where
it's
well, no, look, I
available-
already got it.
It's available on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, Pandora. Search Speak Life, email. It should pop up. You'll see a graphic that has email Speak Life on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Love the support.
did I see a
Keep it up.
video or was that like a clip that
It was just a clip, just
trailer?
letting everybody know that it's coming out.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, it dropped on Friday.
So, question with Speak Life, what made you write that song?
Speak Life is a song of certain parts of my life that I've been through. There's a part in there when it says, when the doctors tell you there's nothing he can do.
I heard that. Yeah.
That was one of those moments where I was with my sister Nasha when she was fighting breast cancer. They gave us two options: either they continue the aggressive chemo and the stuff that it was comfort meds that they were giving her, or they just stop it and just let her pass away. And so that was exactly his exact words to me was, "There's nothing else we can do." So I've been in those moments where it's like you have to speak life and speak life to every situation that you're in.
That's right.
Because like life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Right.
And literally you can speak a thing into existence. So me personally, anybody that's around me, if you're around me, you have to be on that energy of speaking life.
Yeah.
Speaking positive and being positive.
What they say, the power of life and death is in the tongue, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We see it right now how the people struggle with SNAP benefits and they went through a real tough season, bro. That's a moment where you have to believe that something is going to change.
That's
you
right.
just can't just sit there and just be negative in your situation.
You got to speak life.
Yeah.
You got to speak
A lot
life.
of people ain't been eating, so you're right. Speak
Yeah,
life.
it's tough.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. And just thinking about like the genre, because I hear it, like I can't tell what genre of music that is.
So I try to mix genre because at the very core of me, I'm a musician. I started out playing drums in church and started playing pop, R&B, and Latin. So I had the ability to experience a lot of different genres. So for me, I love mixing genres because I think musical is a universal language.
Absolutely.
And so I feel like there is no real set boundary that you can't combine certain genres. So for me, it was easy to grab that and make Speak Life what it is.
So how do you categorize it? Because I mean, you think about when you put it on platforms, when they ask you to be like, okay, we got to put you in a box.
Yeah, so
like that.
When I was putting Speak Life on streaming platforms, they only gave me one real option, so I chose Christian. But it's tough to really say what it is. It has a very inspirational message, but at the same time, it's directing everything to God and trusting God in every situation. So the beat comes from a very hip hop-ish era. So it's mixed with a bunch of different things in it. So it's tough to really categorize it. But
When you when I listen to just Speak Life and the whole album, it's not a traditional gospel album or a Christian album, which it's really an inspirational album. So you can put this on, you can kind of clean your house with it because it kind of takes you all these different places. Yeah. And it's not you know that he's speaking about God, but like you be like, oh, but I can apply this to something else.
Yeah.
So it's a real feel good album.
It sounds like something I'm gonna put in my playlist in rotation for the morning. For them getting up and getting moving. You know what I mean? Yeah.
People to like really put it on their playlist, and it's going to be an album that you can really like just drive and listen to. It has some songs on there that's Afro beats. It has some songs on there that's it has some rappers on there, but it also has your worship stuff on it.
Okay.
So I'm mixing it up with a lot of different stuff. So it's kind of like, I just really, the goal is for, everybody to get it. But my real prayer is for somebody to just find that one song that they really can like connect to and let that be the.
No, that's amazing, man. Because with again, I've experienced you live, and I'm talking about broke me down.
Yeah, Brother John came in here. He say, "I didn't know Emil can sing like that."
I think we did something.
Yeah, when he can, it's back again. It's when he hit.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my first time. I think John seeing me do my thing for.
Oh my God! So it's a song that he sung when we was in the church. "Deliver Me" was the song, and that was the first time I heard that song. And so now when I heard the singer who sang it, I'm like, dang, singing it like that ain't the song, like
that, man. I'm not Leandra. She's amazing singer though.
But I ain't know nothing about it until you sung it. And so when I heard it, like she good, her version is good, but it ain't like Emil did it because I have an experience with that one, man. And so remind people again where they can get it and how they can tap in.
You can all get it from any streaming platform: Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, YouTube. Search Speak Life Emil, and it should pop up for you.
Sounds good. And if there was a final message, final thought that you had for the people, or words you wanted to give before we transition into like some of these hot topics and news and stuff.
And you're more than welcome to stay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Give me a final thoughts, and I got a story about it.
I got it. But final thoughts. Man, like we all in this world together. Like we're stronger together. Anything that you go through in life, keep God first in everything that you do. And that's just been all my message. We are stronger together.
That's right. I unite with that fully. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, Emil, y'all go find it. Speak Life.
Yeah.
Now listen, so he's kind of terrified to stay here, right?
Yeah. I'm gone.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, man.
You gonna stick around?
Yeah.
It get a little hot in here, right?
It get a little hot in here.
He said that yesterday too, and then he tried to tell us what we was gonna talk about. Like I said, hey,
I wanted to talk about the football game with the security guard, the state trooper bumped into the football player.
See, I didn't see that. What happened?
Man, oh yeah, it was crazy. Like,
see that?
So it was the South Carolina game with Texas A&M.
Okay.
South Carolina football player, of course, black individual.
Yeah.
He scores a touchdown. He's running so fast he runs into the tunnel, but he pulls his hamstring. So his teammate goes, to check on him and whatnot. So as they're coming down the ramp, the state trooper positions himself to bump the two football players. So when they bump into each other, the state trooper then yells at the players talking about get back on the field and all this other stuff. So they had to literally relieve him from the stage because LeBron had chimed in and said he needed to be suspended. All of the celebrities and athletes
like you got nothing to do. Like you got nothing to do with none of the stuff that's going on.
That was not your place to assert your,
authority.
Like that wasn't it. That was wrong. And it just happened live on TV, and it's just so bad for NCAA.
Wow, that's crazy, man. But that's kind of the world that we in right now. They pulling the mask off and showing us how they really feel about it.
LeBron, stepped up because a lot of times athletes don't say nothing.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Shut up and play ball.
Yeah, that's what they told him.
A lot of athletes chimed in and was fighting.
And that's good.
I really like LeBron because LeBron really kind of stand up for the people. He do.
I mean, I'm a big LeBron fan.
You be put this link to Spotify in there as well.
What you say? He does. He sounds like he don't overdo it, but he stands for what he stands for.
Okay, he put it like that.
And you know what? Like he don't sit.
Yeah, if you put it like that, okay.
Like I don't know what I
don't overdo it at all.
But he does it. He does it enough. Like he stand by what he said. And one of the people who donated to to Amendment 4. To the
he did.
He stood up and he came in.
Now, personal. Now that's personal.
Yeah,
I know,
but he did. Yeah, right.
He donated. He started his schools.
So when they passed the laws for when Amendment 4 was actually passed, they passed it with the caveat that you had to pay your fees and fines, and so LeBron donated resources to help people pay off their fees.
And if
fines.
you don't know, a lot of people fines and fees got paid and put in this county, and people don't even know it.
Yeah,
your fines and fees have been paid. Like Desmond, me, and they staff actually went out and paid and didn't have no money to come back and tell you that it was paid.
Yeah,
because they put the whole bag on y'all.
On actually paying the fees and not the marketing to tell you.
Right. So it ain't no marketing to let you know it's paid, but you need to check your voting stats because some people fines and fees were paid in Pinellas County, among other places as well.
Right on. All right, so did y'all see this? Well, let's talk about this trop thing real quick. So it says a trop update. It says St. Petersburg is officially moving forward with an appraisal of the Tropicana Field historic gas plant site, but only after a developer is selected.
That's horrible.
I say, you see how I knew to wait. See how I knew to pause and not try and keep reading.
Okay, go ahead.
No, see, I knew to pause and let him breathe. That means the city will choose the winning proposal first, and then determine the land's actual market value.
Can we do that the opposite way? Now I ain't gonna just shoot down people and crash on their party, right? Right. But what I will do is make a sincere request on behalf of the descendants of the gas plant in the South Side community. Can we do that in the opposite? Can we find out what the value of it is and then properly look at the proposals after we have the knowledge that it takes to make a great decision? So what we're doing is we're putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah, I was about to say, we are.
Then what happens is the cart can't pull the horse. Right? That's why that saying is like that. You have to put the horse in front of the cart for you to move it and get forward momentum, right? To move forward, because we do want a proposal. I mean, we do want an appraisal, but we don't want them in the opposite.
Yeah, because they said that they're going to do the appraisal only after a developer is selected, and that do sound a little bass backwards to me. They said the appraisal affects how much the developer pays and how much the city invests and how strong the community benefits package will end up being. Because we advocated a few years back, New Deal for St. Pete, shout out to New Deal for St. Pete, for a community benefits agreement policy. And that policy is based upon the value of the city's contribution. And so if you don't know what the city's contribution is, you can't properly allocate, the percentage of benefits that's supposed to come back to the community.
Once the developer is chosen, you have no flexibility upon what you can negotiate with the developer. Because now the other people who are at the table have left. Yeah. Right. So now what we have is,
so now you got one option.
So we'll have a situation where kind of like what happened with the Rays.
Yeah.
And they could just simply walk away and leave us holding the bag once again and be in the hole millions of dollars. And now time has been also
or we get them and then we get the appraisal and now they're saying, hey, that ain't what we agreed upon. Right.
Thank you.
And and now we're back at the drawing board. So I mean it really doesn't.
Hold on. So let me get this right. So you're gonna buy a house, but you got to get it under contract before you understand how much it's worth. Is that that's what we doing? So you don't know how much you got an idea of what it's worth, but you don't really know until you get it under contract.
Some city council members can't go for this.
And then I will tell you,
and because of what they know about the law. Right, I don't think they can go for this. I'm
going to say, if the city council, if the committee couldn't pass, the 4 people couldn't pass to put the grocery co-op because they needed to ask 2 more questions.
Then we know this can't pass. This absolutely cannot pass. You good, Emil? That's for you.
I'm doing a good job.
You're right. If we just had a $50,000 discussion, $50,000, and this is potentially hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't pass for 2 more questions.
How you gonna pass?
How you gonna pass this? I
how is this even a conversation?
So here's the question for engagement, y'all. Do you think the city is moving too fast, too slow, or just not having enough transparency in this process? And will the final deal actually deliver? Do you think the final deal will actually deliver the benefits that Black residents were promised decades ago? What y'all think?
I think it's moving too fast. I don't think they're as transparent in the way that it's going. No, it's not going to deliver what the Black people need in this community.
You don't think so? Yeah.
I think
that's just as how
the views expressed.
Yeah, but not saying that it can't change, but as the path that is going right now, I don't see it. But go ahead.
It's like trying to drive to California without having a map of where you're going.
Yeah.
Right. Just looking at the stars and the moon, hoping you arrive at a destination. I was saying, let's put a road map.
Yeah.
And say, okay, this is where we're going, and this is how we're going to get there. Here's the checkpoints. Here's where we're going to refuel at. Here's where we're going to get some sleep at. Here's how we finish. I think right now what we're doing, we're seeing which way the wind going.
Oh wow.
And we're looking at the sun, seeing where it's setting at, and seeing what people will go for.
Okay.
More so than actually having a clear plan and direction, right? And so,
so keep your eyes on it, because I mean, it's still these recent developments that are happening.
Yeah.
You can actually chime in, talk to your city council members. I'll share a link to the article because the article, it had some of the expressions of what like the city council members, how they feeling about it. But I just wanted to grab the headline so that the community can hear what's happening. Emil, thank you so much. Appreciate you, big.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
I gotta slide to my next destination.
Yeah. Don't. I was gonna say, because people get up and they walk and like get their head yanked. And then I saw there was also an article about a road rage incident in Tampa that killed a DJ for 7th and Grove. Did y'all see that?
I saw that.
Yeah, it was. Really sad.
A lot of people want to know why the information on the person.
Go back to you, please.
They want to know. A lot of people want to know why the person who pulled the trigger name and identification ain't been given out yet. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going around as to who this person is. Some saying it's an off-duty police officer who was drunk.
Wow.
But listen, this is what's being said.
Yeah.
And if Tampa PD wants to squash the rumors, they can actually put the information out that people are asking for, and because they don't see why it's going so many days without the identification, so we know it ain't a Black person.
Right. Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and do simple math.
It would have been plastered all over the place.
Even if they wouldn't listen, even if they didn't know for sure that Black person picture would have been person of interest.
This is suspect. And they said they're also talking about how many shots were fired. Was it one shot, or people and witnesses are saying it was multiple shots? Say the man vehicle was shot up. He was a DJ.
Yeah.
DJ Shy.
DJ Shy guy. Incident turned deadly. The victim has been identified as 41-year-old Dedrick Sykes.
Why the victim name come out before the perpetrator?
And they said the shooter is claiming self-defense. And so I don't know if they've been arrested or what's the deal, but they're saying that the shooter was claiming self-defense. But I saw a post from the staff at 7th and Grove, because he was the resident DJ there, and they were talking about, how he was a good guy, good person. You know how it is, man. It's unfortunate, sad, definitely sad.
There's a lot of death going on. So if you're going through something, seek some help. There's a lot. I was going down my timeline. It was a lot of people.
That's right.
That are dying, multiple causes.
Yeah.
It's not just no one thing that's happening. It's multiple things happening, and I know that it's heavy.
On
the person's spirit, and sometimes it feel like a regular day, but it may not be. So go get the help, seek some help. I think there's an emergency number 988.
If you think about harming yourself, you can do that. And then the hub, use the hub. The hub has resources for those who may be going through something and dealing.
And they give you your first 15 sessions for free.
Wow.
First 15 for anybody in your household. They don't care if it's for individuals, it's for couples, it's for families, however you want to use your 15 sessions. And they have like 49 different providers.
Okay.
And so you can choose the one that fits you. I may be wrong about the 4. I'm almost positive. I was sitting next to them.
Oh yeah. You was at the library.
Yeah.
And so you over like you're hearing this good stuff.
Really take the time, to breathe, because like I say, it's a lot of people, and some people know several of these people.
Yeah.
Right. And take the time to breathe. Check on your family, check on your people.
That's right.
And really take the time, because a lot of times we be rushing and we forget about us and our emotions.
That's right.
It is because in Ybor City, a lot of people go to Ybor City.
Ybor been hit hard.
And you know what? My Corey goes to Ybor City because he runs a lot.
Okay.
And so he downtown Tampa like running, and then he'll go there and just kind of chill. He was there that Friday when like.
With the accident?
With the accident,
okay,
you know, so
I told you my daughter was over there. It was celebrating her birthday,
and so it's crazy. But I will tell you, you see how quick they put that video out because they were trying to prove that they were right.
It came out to be they was lying.
But look at this; they're not putting out anything right now.
And
you know what?
There's always somebody watching over there,
right? And so
they got pictures, people got stuff, but
I'm just saying the official.
It's not official.
It's not official that they put it out, and I'm always weary about it when you're holding on stuff because now you trying to make the pieces
trying to fit your narrative.
Yes.
And listen, people see what's going on. Whether it's national news, local news, we see the manipulation. We see the outright lies, right? Because it was came out that they were chasing that boy. Remember, we was talking about, oh no, it looked like they stopped. We was talking about what we seen in the video, and it turns out to be 60 seconds or less, before the accident and the pit maneuver. But the way it was edited, it was the scene as if it was a gap in time,
and like they pulled off.
Yeah,
and
but
then
the reality was
the
pit maneuver happened right outside of the Ybor City barrier, And then the dude swivel. You know what I'm saying? And like I hate to say it, now that boy might have a better case for his defense.
I mean, honestly,
you get what I'm saying? So now that puts everything that these families got to go through so much more.
Because this wasn't, I mean, speeding. Okay, yes, like you,
nobody for
speeding. Like he wasn't getting away from a high speed, from a robbery or like a murder or something like that. Like we really, it ended up. And I will say now he's wrong. He's wrong for speeding. No. But what I will tell you is that now I think the state trooper, they need to take some of this responsibility too, because they enhance this.
Oh yeah. And
thank you.
Thank Coach D says 7th and Grove doesn't need this press either, but it's not 7th and Grove that was in the spotlight. He worked at 7th and Grove. He's a DJ over there.
Right.
Yeah, and this was a road rage incident, so it didn't happen at 7th and Grove.
Right.
Nothing happened there.
Right.
It actually happened somewhere else. But his job was over there.
And also about these, you know, it was just a bunch of Tampa officers who got in trouble for cheating on their test. And they're saying that it wasn't a one-time thing; it was a systemic thing. So I think
cheating on the test to become officer.
Yes, and to get promotions or whatever.
That's why they don't know the laws.
And one of the wives of one of the
cheaters.
Yes,
allegedly. Do I need to?
She allegedly exposed everything
because she at.
And
that's what. Okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna tell.
Hey,
I'm telling.
Yes, she did.
You cheat.
And she dropped the dime.
Yeah.
And
not only did you cheat on me,
she dropped the dime.
Listen, not only did you cheat on me, you cheated on your test. Not everybody knows.
And your partner cheated too.
And this is turning out to be a pattern.
Wow.
When you look at each individual incident at its own, then you can say, okay, each incident is its own.
Yeah.
But when you look at it as a totality, it seems to be a pattern going on.
Yeah.
Right? With lying, cheating, not doing what you should have been doing, and then lying about it.
But this is
a pattern.
But you know, we really got to talk about this because they're ready to crucify and hang this 22. He's 22, right?
Yeah.
They talking about give him life.
They got his neck in the noose
right.
now.
They're ready to do it. But when you look at and he needs, I mean, listen.
Yeah.
At a split second, a bad decision can ruin your whole life. Yeah. Right. But with this, we got to look at it and he shouldn't take full blame for all of this because no, he does not for his part. But they need to take responsibility.
It's most your responsibility. Right. I can't say he don't need to take. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I said
it's responsibility to go around.
It's enough to go around.
He needs to be punished for this.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
he don't need to get life.
No, he should. I don't think he should get life for it.
Keep chasing.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't need
policy
to keep
need to change. Yeah.
We need to confront the policy, because when we talk about crime, all too often we try to stop the criminal, but not the thing that made the man a criminal.
Okay.
Like, we don't get to the root of the crime.
Yeah, the systemic
Right.
issues.
See, and now that we got hindsight and 20/20 vision, we can look at what caused.
And see, they only
crime, and then try to stop that from happening again.
So they only do it when it comes to us, because you think about it, the drug dealers, they say that because most crimes are happening because somebody is on drugs, they want to stick the person who sold drugs harder than the person who actually did the crime. And so, you know, I mean,
it's something. It's something, and
no, it's a lot to it. So I also saw that there was a story about a Dallas mom. She was actually in labor, right? And so it was a Dallas mother. She went to the ER, and while she was in the ER, the nurse sat there, made her do paperwork for 30 minutes before taking her. And she's like in active labor. I got the video up there. You can't really see it as well, but she was basically sitting in the lobby. Not the lobby, but you know, when they do the intake.
Yeah.
And so she come in, she in labor. And so they sat her down, and she's sitting there like in active labor. And they asking her, well, what's your due date? When you do? And her mom is there with her, and she was recording her the whole time. And she was like, do y'all, like, is this normal for y'all to do this? Or do y'all just do this to the Black patients? Because she literally suffering. She's screaming like, oh my God. Like, and they making her do paperwork instead of actually taking her into labor and helping her. And they said that she ended up having the baby like 12 minutes after the actual once they finally did finish the paperwork.
Oh wow!
And then I saw another.
She should have been getting prepped for labor.
Exactly.
And not doing paperwork, and maybe the mom could have did the paperwork for her.
Exactly.
I'm having a lot of issues with this, because like Mike Brown was saying
that's why I knew you was there. Thank you for that.
Because she talked about the work that she did in local hospitals, where she seen mothers going through some of the same type stuff, maybe not the exact scenario. Yeah. And she's calling for Black nurses and other nurses to stand up for the patients,
right?
And not for the hospital,
right?
And stand up for the patients that being mistreated or whatever's going on, because it's an epidemic, man.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I was sad when you told me the story was
I
coming.
know it.
When you told me the story was coming,
like, man, yeah. And then to see it, because you know, again, it was a TikTok video. She and they had her on there showing like this woman is sitting here. And then for me, like, you know, just
take more pain.
Well, it was just 4 months ago. Like, I was in the labor and delivery with my daughter, seeing what her experience was, and it was totally different. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine, like, if that would have been us in that moment and that was happening. Oh my God!
Well, they would have had intellectual problems.
It would have been a whole. Yeah, It's a whole range. It's a whole range. And we got different personalities and different solutions. And so just be mindful when you go into the doctor, go into the hospital, these relationships, especially for pregnant mothers. And I know there was a push to do more doulas. I think that there's
doulas, because doulas care.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not taking nothing from doctors.
Yeah.
Because I got in a thing about my post today about doctors.
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Okay. In the same vein.
So what was it that you said about the doctors?
So I said that we need to do our own research when they prescribe our young kids and us these medications, because sometimes they are enriching themselves and not helping us.
Right.
And it kind of sparked the little spark, because you know people tell you just to listen to your doctor, right? And I'm not telling you not to listen to your doctor. What I'm telling you is to look at what they're prescribing you, and then do your own research. Because I had my own incident. I was in the doctor's office, I was in the hospital, and they came to give me some medicine to help me.
Okay.
I asked what the medicine was.
Right.
I Googled the medicine while we're sitting there. She's doing her thing.
Yeah.
I'm Googling, hey,
doing your thing.
Spell that again.
Yeah.
And she spelled it, and then I looked at the side effects.
Yeah.
Right. The side effects. One of the things was, once I took that medication that day, I would have to take the medication continually
from now on
without a doctor's permission to get off of the medication.
Okay.
Right. And then one of the things was like impotence.
Okay.
Right. One of the side effects.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute. I've never took a medication before.
Yeah.
So for my first medication to have these side effects, like, is there something else I can take? Like, is there something else we can talk about?
Yeah.
And then she was like, she didn't lie to me. She was like, yeah, those are some of the side effects.
Yeah.
You don't want to take it? No, I don't want to take it. And why you didn't lead with that?
Yeah, like
why
why
did I have to take my own help into my own hands? Because that's what we have to do.
Yeah, you got to advocate for yourself.
That's what we have to do. See, and then when you say that, it's like a shot at the doctors or the nurses. No,
it's the industry, and you got to because you're right, because I remember reading an article about I think it's lisinopril is one of these blood pressure medicines, and the adverse effects on Black people is like cancer, death, like
blood clotting,
but it's specific to like our community, you know what I mean? And so like they would prescribe that, and then you find out like
after you own it,
but then you have to be able to advocate for yourself to get off of it.
Take you off of it, and then they potentially might have to give you another medication.
Yeah.
So like I told the doctor, I would rather stop eating how I'm eating.
Yeah.
In attempt to cure my blood pressure that way.
Right.
And it was a blood pressure medication, a blood thinner. Right.
Thank you for that, James.
I take a shot of Hennessy every morning, man. If I got to thin my blood before I take this here that may cause me impotence or different thing.
Right.
And then if you do take it, you're saying I take the risk because my benefits.
So I don't see a problem with questioning anybody.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
When it comes to you, like you do, I mean, because you're gonna be the advocate for yourself when nobody else is, and
first advocate.
You really do. And the thing is, you got to be knowledgeable. These doctors are going around seeing. If you're in a hospital, seeing patient from patient to patient, and their thing is just to try to give you something to try and get you out of there. And they don't take the time to say, hey, this is the side effects. Like they don't give you the whole spiel.
Yeah.
So I do think it's your job to be, to.
No, you just making me think about it. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
We went to a conference. I think what was that doggone conference we went to earlier this year? But it was about healthcare, and they was talking about AI in healthcare. And one of the doctors who was there was talking about how you have doctors who are not even putting their hands on the patient, like they don't even see them. They just read a chart, and then they're letting AI look at the chart, and then the AI will say, okay, based upon what I'm seeing in your chart, here's what we're going to prescribe for you. The
I don't agree with that.
But and that's what the doctor was saying. He was like, the pluses and deltas. He was like, AI may be a good tool for like keeping your notes and documenting what your experience is. But when you start using AI to actually make prescribe, like that's the line that they're starting to cross now. And he was like pushing back against that in this conference, because he's saying you still need to have on hands with these people and not just feed that information into a database and then letting the AI say, okay, based upon what we're reading, here's what your care plan is.
When you look at like what has happened in like the industry itself and technology, like it allows you to see more people, right? But then it takes away what you need. That human interaction. Because like even when I was in the hospital with my dad, the doctor came in on the screen.
Yo, wow.
They rolled him. They rolled him.
So they rolled the doctor in.
They rolled the doctor in
on the TV. My God.
They rolled
Chicago.
Wow. They rolled the doctor in on the thing, and he was like, "Hey, let me see. Did you check that?" And he was like, "All right, everything seems fine to me." And like he not once ever came in there. He was on. I don't know what he was at.
Yeah. But he wasn't in the room.
And I'm thinking at the hospital. I think that if I'm at the hospital, a doctor should physically come in.
We need to advocate for things like this, because if not, the hospital is a for-profit company. Even if they're a non-profit, they have for-profit entities involved, right? Even if they're not taking full bribes, they're taking out the lunch. It's different things that consist of. And then what I did was to help people on my post. I went and got the peer review information.
Yeah.
Right. Because like I told y'all this morning, I was shooting from the hip, just talking about what my life was.
Yeah.
I posted that, not telling my whole story, but just put my
do
story
your own
in
research,
by doing your own research.
Yeah.
I was just shooting from the hip, but then once I got a little pushback, I said, hey, let me Google this.
Yeah.
The first thing I Googled came up was a peer review article about them taking bribes.
Wow.
From doctors. From doctors.
And from pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah.
And
the forms of the bribes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's as simple as a lunch. Sometimes they're paying them to come to a conference.
Yeah.
Sometimes whatever the bribery
thing is, that whatever you want, they got it as long as you prescribe their pills. Let's take some of these comments before we get out of here.
Okay.
Tiffany said, I saw that video. They should have rushed her into a room and asked her questions afterwards. Mom could have answered anything that couldn't wait. King Jab, he said, that's why we need to break the myths around doulas. I know Uhuru was actually training doulas when they got raided. They had a training that next day for doulas when they got raided. Just as another aside, Janet Michelle, that nurse, has been reported to the licensing board and fired allegedly. And so good job, whoever did that. And I saw another video that says she was in another incident as well. UB says, research the medicine and medical advice given by people concerning your health. King Jab, my primary, gave me that and and I gave it right back.
They be doing it.
UB says there's also a lawsuit against lisinopril because that again is one of those ones that they was prescribed heavily.
And they come right in with it. It's gonna make you feel better. I'm telling you.
But you think about how many people don't question it, or like elderly people that's in there that don't have nobody else that's an advocate for them to do it.
Take this, and you just
and it's under pressure. So people don't understand because I really thought about it. I was under pressure, right? I wanted to get out that hospital bed. And he go to nurse with the thing telling me, hey, this is what's gonna help them get you out of here. If you don't take this, you might have to stay here because we can't release you with a high heart rate. And I said, well, we'll sit here, baby.
Right.
Baby, we'll be here.
We're gonna wait it out.
Bring me something to eat. Like it's a sale. Bring me my food.
So do your research. We got 4 minutes.
I got time. You got time.
Right. Look, I ain't got nowhere else to see. About my heart. Let's ask Qiana, and this is I think this one will be one that you can do pretty quickly. So Ask Qiana is brought to you by One Community Grocery Co-op. OCGC.coop is where you can support. Hi Qiana. I got out of prison a year ago and I've really been struggling to get my life back on track. Before I went in, I lost custody of my kids, and ever since I got home, I've been trying to reconnect with them. Some days it feels like I'm making progress, and other days it feels like I'm completely out of touch. I'll be honest, there are moments when I feel like giving up. I don't even know what to ask you specifically. I just need a word, some direction, or something to hold on to, because what I'm living right now, this can't be all there is. I'm trying, but I'm tired. I just need a reason to keep going. Sincerely, trying not to lose hope.
Wow, that's heavy. And because I don't really know too much, like you ain't give me a lot to kind of work with, to kind of like help you navigate this. Because like when you say you lost custody of your kids, that puts a whole nother thing. Like, can you not see them? Like, I don't know, because I could tell you like, hey,
it said, I don't even know what to ask you specifically. I just need a word.
And he got out of prison. He got out of prison.
Got out of prison.
Back to trying to put his life back together.
Mr. Edmund, you got some experience with that. What's your word for somebody who's kind of in them?
I think the first thing I would say, start at square one. Right? Start back building from square one. You know, taking care of everything you got to take care of. You need to get your license, get your license. If you're gonna open a business, get your business license. Whatever your plan is, start at square one. Do not try to make up for lost time,
because you can't.
Do not try to interrupt custody, right? Because that's a part of the next steps you're gonna have to do. Right. So first step is getting your life back on track, because you can't help nobody until you help yourself.
Right on.
Put your mask on first, and you on the plane, and then you go explore the options about seeing your kids, custody, or whatever the first level of that is. And then you move to the second level. Okay, now I want my custody back. What I got to do, whether they're in a group home, whether they're with their mom or grandmom, whatever the situation is, you start first with just simple visitation.
Right.
Seeing them, letting you know you love them, and it's going to work out. This is just right now.
And I will tell you, like, figure when you say that, like, Jabbar's right. Get your life together and then start volunteering in other groups. You know what I mean? And then showing the history that you're a changed person. It's like, so you really have, when you start showing that, then you have proof that you can show that, like, hey, because if you lost your rights, you might not lost them forever. They may have just been during that period of time. But when you go and if you're going to do it, make sure that you have everything that you need when you show them, so they don't have to question you. So take your parenting classes.
Yeah.
If you never take your parenting classes. If you were locked up for some anger management, go get anger management on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go get the therapy, because again, you want to show them that you have the tools to give your children a nice foundation when they come back in, and let them know that you've been gone for this long time. And not only do you want to be introduced, you want to be introduced back into your children's life in a healthy way.
Yes. Right.
All right.
Thank you for that word. We appreciate that, man. This has been an amazing morning. It's Motivational Monday. So y'all come out tomorrow night at the Charles Park Neighborhood Association meeting, 6:30. We're going to get an update on Halco. That's all I got. Final thoughts.
Hey, bye.
All right, stay tuned.
Sister Hughes.
Shoes all around the house.
This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
I'm going.